I got a nice interview. We got to talk to an end user that's been using these batteries on location, out in the wilderness and safaris and all kinds of interesting things. And then we had the distributor, super nice gentleman that talked about the different features of the battery. And currently on my Forza 300B, we have two of these 290 watt HD Pluses powering the Forza 300B. And these are made in Malta, island off the coast of Italy. Substantially nice, drop tested, built like tanks. So this is a Cine Gear Expo Atlanta fine company called Blueshape. So just Walter, post interview showing that I found something interesting at Cine Gear Expo. So come to trade shows.
Hi, my name's John Morgan. I'm the U.S. guy for Blueshape Pro Video Power Systems. Blueshape is a brand that is located in Italy. They do own their own manufacturing facility, which is in Malta. And the factory, as of January of 2022, is fully solar powered. In fact, they are producing 4 times the amount of power that they use in the production. So they're able to return this power to the local grid for additional benefits. The company was founded about 42 years ago and it's been in the video business for the last 12 years.
I'm Philip Grossman. I'm a documentarian. Been a red shooter for a long time and have been a Blueshape battery shooter since 2017. And the reason that I chose Blueshape at the time was I needed something rugged. And I scoured YouTube and watched every video, and these batteries kept coming up as very, very rugged batteries. I've taken them to Chernobyl, to Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, gone to shoot the abandoned Soviet space shuttles, and these things are basically bulletproof. And the other thing that makes them, at least I think, unique, is they can be charged off of the P-tap or the D-tap. And so one of the things I need to do is make sure I keep my load set very light, and I can get 2 6-amp-hour chargers that use the P-tap, and I'm able to charge the batteries in about an hour. So at the end of the day, shoot 5, 6 batteries, come back, and within 2 or 3 hours, I have all the batteries recharged. And they also have USB, or not USB, Wi-Fi connection. So the app on my phone, I can actually see the cell charges, how many times they've been cycled through. And like I said, they're basically bulletproof batteries. Drop them, kick them. I can tell you they're radiation proof, haven't any problems in Chernobyl. And they're tiny. This is the 95 watt hour, and this is the 140 watt hour. You can see they're the exact same battery size, and just love them. So can't speak highly enough about Blueshape.
Hi, we'd like to discuss the construction of the batteries and let you know why Blueshape is different, as well as showing you the products. This is an example of the construction of the Blueshape battery, a cutaway. So the entire shell is made out of an automotive grade resin, has a IP54 rating, secured by this gasket. All of the connections to where the plates are made with nuts on the inside. All batteries have dual D-taps. There are 8 studs holding this thing together, 8 screws, so it drops on a corner, it doesn't break. But most importantly, the part that causes the problems with lithium-ion batteries are the cells. This is a cutaway of our cells. They are all mounted in this type of outer casing. In one piece, the casing is put together so that the cells cannot shift and cannot short out. Then the entire thing is in a unit put into the battery, where it is then protected by another casing of automotive grade resin on the outside shell. So all the features in the battery are made for safety and longevity, protection for the user as well as the audience around. Quick example of our smaller battery. This is our 95 watt hour battery opened up. So you can see the cells are inside. They're pretty much hidden from view. No wires, no contact tabs, minimal solder in the situation. This is the way the normal battery is made, not Blueshape. It has wires, contacts. This has tape running across. It's held together long enough to be put inside the shell. One drop, and it's gone. Those are the 95 watt hour batteries, the same equivalent. And we have the same size shell with the 140 battery. So there's a slight difference in weight. This is our largest selling battery, the 140 in the US, because of its form factor. These give 12 amp service, so for your red cameras, pretty much any production camera, this is more than enough amperage and provides either 95 watts or 140 watts of service. We have the new 20 amp service batteries. So this is the 190, the 100, and we have a 290 watt hour. That is the big daddy of our line. The 290 watt hour is serviceable 20 amps for things like the Vision Phantom 4K cameras, use on the Aries systems, any kind of heavy draw battery. 290 watt hours at 20 amp service, both V-mount and gold mount on all of our products. So, we also have a specialty series just in V-mount. Those are the green label. We have no D-taps on these. These are sealed because these batteries are rated as IP65 instead of the IP54. This means you can operate your light or camera in steady rain and have no problem with this being damaged. These come in 100, 190, and 270 watt hour services. We have a full line of chargers, beginning with our D-tap chargers, the 4.5 amp for the smaller products, 6 amp for the larger products. We do recommend that if you have 100 watt hour or more that you use the 6 amp, anything less, 4.5 amp for the best longevity of the battery. We have 4 pouch chargers. These come with the same 4.5 or 6 amp transformers, V-mount or gold mount plates. So you get your choice of amperage, you get your choice of plates, all wrapped up in this handsome Cordova pouch. You can put a battery inside, zip it up, take it with you as a travel unit, have everything you need in one box. We have 2 versions of our 2-place chargers in both mounts. This is the TR2P. It comes with this 14 volt output. It will run off of batteries only or batteries and AC. Can provide camera power on set. This has a fan on it for cooling while you're charging, but it also has a fan off switch. So if you need to use it in an audio environment, you can simply turn the switch off and it will monitor the charging and make sure that it doesn't overheat. The junior version of that is the TR2PV for value charger. While this one charges up to 6 amps per channel, this charges at 3 amps per channel. Also, because of the lower rate, it does not need a fan, so there's no fan off switch either. Both of these have legs that easily retract and easily discharge. Our 4-place charger, V-mount, it's a simultaneous charger. Will give you up to 6 amps per position. Has an LCD screen on the front that will show you the battery status and basic information. Simply press the icon and you get the data on the amount of time until it's charged, as well as the cell life, cycles, and other valuable information. Like the 2-place chargers, this can be unplugged and taken on set and used as a power supply in person. Our 4-place gold mount charger is a Ruggard charger. It's in a case. It does not have the LCD screen. It has LEDs to indicate the status of the batteries. And a very strong Ruggard case. We do not have the equivalent in V-mount, and the other charger does not come in gold mount, but we have a 4-place for each of them. For those needing a higher power, we do have a Ruggard power station. So here we have our Ruggard power station. This is for when you need additional voltage out on the set. What this does, takes the power of your 14 volt batteries, your standard batteries. This happens to be gold mount, but we also have the V-mount models. Put up to 4 of these on your Ruggard power station, and then you get XLR power out, DC power. So we have two 14-volt live all the time, and then two 28-volt and two 48-volt that are user selectable with a little rocker switch here. So 14 live all the time and either 28 or 48-volt live at the same time. The 4-place model will give you up to 560 watts of power at 48 or 28 volt. There is a 2-place model that has just one of the XLRs of each type out. It will give you up to 280 watts of power out with just 2 batteries. While this will accommodate anybody's batteries, the power out is a result of the power in. So we do recommend the Blueshape 20 amp batteries and up to the 290 watt hour service to get the maximum amount of power out of the unit. This was tested with an Airy Sky Panel S60 on full. We were able to run it for over 2.5 hours before there was any degradation in light quality at all using these batteries. This also allows hot swapping of batteries, so you can continue to shoot either with the camera or lighting. And additionally, it can serve as a power supply, a UPS, by simply running your power out from here and keeping it plugged in. If it loses power, nothing changes. So it serves 3 purposes: a charger, a UPS, and also a remote power source for all your lighting needs and camera needs. Our newest introduction last year at NAB for higher power needs is the battery powered generator. This has 1,200 watts of batteries inside for storage purposes. Comes with a built-in inverter, chargers, and controller. All put it in a IP67 box. Will give you up to 700 watts of AC power out. So you can run whatever you need up to 700 watts of power. At this time, we're running this light through the IP67 connector on the front. So the lid could actually be closed, get the power out in a rainy environment or a heavy water environment. But for this show, we're also using the onboard universal outlet with this stinger to go over to those 3 lights from BB&S Lighting. All of these are running at 50%. The charger, the generator is not plugged in, has not been plugged in for the show. We currently have used only 43% of the power. So according to this, we have another 301 minutes, or a little over 5 hours left. A lot more time than we have left in the show. So this will have run those 4 lights for the entire day on 1 charge. Should you need a charge on this, from 0 to 90% takes about 5 hours. From 0 to 100%, close to 2 more hours as it tapers off toward the end and charges more slowly. 38 pounds, it comes with a retractable handle. Wheels on this end, simply set it on the floor, pull it where you want it. No gasoline fumes, no noise, no problems with location. No need to run a 3/4 of a mile of stingers to get to your site to keep your generator out of hearing range. So this is the Blueshape line, quality from the smallest battery to the largest generator, IP54 rated batteries, solar powered factory. We make our own products. Nothing but quality control to get the proper products to you for the best value. So thank you. Thank you for thinking of Blueshape. I'm John Morgan, the U.S. Operations Director for Blueshape, signing off. Thank you.
There you go.
So how do I find you?